Hello. Have you ever seen Battlefield 6 at 8K? Because you're about to. We're going to make it happen. So I'm still on my 5090. I thought I'd play through maybe one more mission at 8K and then do some multiplayer as well. Kind of curious to see. I did see this on the beta actually, but I can't remember. I'd have to look back and see how it did. We do obviously have DLSS 4 and stuff as well, so it's likely we might have to use some of that, but be curious to see how it does. We'll see. I'll quickly run through settings. So we've got it down here in the graphics, resolution 7680 by 4320, which is obviously 8K. And then I'm going to just do 8K native first, so absolutely absolute max it can be. So DLAA, so it'll be native 8K, no upscaling, although we've got upscaling here. It looks like it's at performance, but it's off here, so it's not actually using that. 100% resolution scale, so it'll be at 8K. 8K native. And then graphics-wise, I've got everything maxed, overkill. All of this set to high, ultra, overkill. Just this setting here, we've got ambient occlusion instead of... we can max it out though on this bit, but we'll see. Luki, yo, Kcordius, yo. Playing on an 8K TV. Not right now. I'm using DSR, but I do have an 8K monitor. But I couldn't get it working through my capture card. Through pass-through. It wasn't working, so... But I do... It's not a... It's a 8K monitor, not a TV. Sort the overlay out. I've just got a black screen. Things start to fall apart a little bit. I can weirdly see it on my stream screen, but not on my own screen. Okay, I can see it now. And if you thought my temperatures yesterday on the GPU were high, this is gonna go into the stratosphere. Oh no, no. What? Oh, you know what? I absolutely hate it when my integrated graphics does this. This does my head in. It's gonna have switched. Give me a sec. It's gonna have switched to everything. That's so annoying. You can watch me set up MSI Afterburner. Half of these stats won't actually work, but these ones will. It's going to have switched it all to GPU 2 instead of 1. Which is kind of annoying. That'll teach me to check before the stream, I guess. Does it occasionally, which does get a bit annoying. I'll be 2 seconds though. Power on that as well. That should work in theory. No. It'll be the size wise will be probably weird. Everything looks really small because it's at 8K. I don't know what size that's going to be like. Actually, that's alright, isn't it? Have we got everything? I normally have temperature 50. VRAM core clock. I think that's good. Look, like my temps already. 82. Oh, it's kind of chalked my what have I done? Let's reset it. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. Consider following me on Twitch too. Link is pinned. Might just have to roll with this. It does break things a little bit. Doing this. Now I've fully... What have I done now? That won't work. Potentially reboot. When it's 12K, well, 8K isn't really... In older games, it's definitely doable. It'll be like, probably somewhat not that bad on this. Considering our 4K performance is like 150. But when you're playing a brand new game at 4K 60 on a 5090 and Unreal Engine 5, 8K is just absolutely not going to happen. But if I had to hazard a guess in this, it might be around about maybe 30 or 40. And that's where everything fully maxed. So like, that's actually not that bad. But I can play games like Red Dead Redemption 2 8K now, maxed out. You can pretty much get 60. So that in itself is pretty nuts. Quite a few games you can do 60 FPS. So I don't know at what threshold it passes into doable territory, and like, when do you consider an 8K thing? You know, how many games does it have to be able to do 8K for it to be considered an 8K GPU? Right, let's hope MSI works here. It did work. Then I tried to get smart. Oh god, I'm opening... Oh my god, it's all going wrong. No. SQL server. Don't want that open. Right. I think that should do. It's slightly... I think it's messed with, like... It's messing with some of my metrics, but I think it's because of the UI scale. 8K, so I think I might just have to roll with this. Maybe make that a bit smaller. Oh, there we go. That's fixed it. Oh, brilliant. All of that over nothing. So it can mess with the... Using DSR, it can mess with the scaling of things. Right, where were we? Apologies for that. I pretty much showed you the resin stuff. Let's just hop into... I wanted to just play through maybe that other mission we were on in campaign for a little bit. We'll play a bit more of that, and then I'll hop into multiplayer as well. Oh yeah, it's got to launch this other thing in it. Ah, disaster. Hopefully that doesn't also break my MSI. No, there we go. There we go. I'm already feeling the heat from my PC. Oh my god, that's so hot. Whoa, oh my god, straight into it. Hang on. I thought it was going to take me to some sort of main menu. Oh my god, my computer is so hot. My 5090 going to set alight? I hope not. But here we go. My guess was actually pretty good. 40 FPS, 41 FPS. That was a pretty good guess, wasn't it? Although I did say 30 to 40. We're getting about 40, yeah, 41 average, but I'm seeing about 43. VRAM's up to 23 gigs, so that's obviously very high, but actually not as bad as I've seen it in other games at 8K. I've seen it sometimes go up to 30. So it would be a struggle for obviously the 4090 with 24, but we've got 32 gig here, so that's not really an issue. See how it goes when it gets really hectic combat and stuff, explosions and all sorts. Seems to be dipping down a bit, 38. And VRAM's up to 25. I wonder how high that's going to go. Frame time as well does look kind of crazy. We'll check out I do have DLSS 4 overridden, so we can check out DLSS quality, which we went through this before. I think DLSS quality at this res will be about 6K, so that'll still be really high. And it's possible you could get about 60, I think, with that, but we will check it. And then we also have multi-frame generation as well, so it might be worthwhile to get the latency in the top right. I'll get that on now. Just so you can see it. I've turned the game volume up a little bit as well, just because I noticed it was quite quiet in the last couple of streams. So let me know what that's like. I need more ammo, really. What's that? Oh, I need that ammo. That's not giving me an RPG, though. How do I get RPGs? Hey, there we go. So it doesn't bring the sort of craziness, destruction and everything, doesn't actually bring the FPS down too much. I think the lowest I've seen there I've caught is 38. 39. It doesn't deal with it too badly. In with the fire here, 37. So, not terrible. But yeah, 500, the power is basically maxed here, between 560 and 580. So my 5090, the temps are definitely going to get up there. Going to see them be quite high.
Charlie 5, hold. The road's blocked. Roger, Dagger 1-3, holding back and we'll wait for your order.
And although the frame time looks quite stuttery, I haven't actually really felt... It hasn't felt stuttery. I haven't really had any massive visual stutters.
Scanning high.
I got low. We need to find that overwatch position.
There's no route through. Found an opening.
I need to move my legs because the heat from my PC right now, I can feel it on my legs. I'm throwing the game by using... I don't understand what that means.
Think they made it out?
What do you mean I'm throwing the game?
Dagger, through here.
Oh, 31 there. Struggling a bit in the cutscene.
Boss, 12 o'clock. Isn't that...
McIntyre.
How the fuck they get him? And where's the rest of Lancer?
No fucking way.
What are we looking at?
There. Between those pillars.
He's throwing, he ain't it. What does throwing the game even mean?
I got the shot. Just say the word.
Negative.
As in, like,
Firepower down there. They'd carve us up. We need backup. Charlie
I don't know what that means.
3, over.
Charlie 5.
I'm throwing the game.
Confirmed. Hostiles at target location.
Copy that, Dagger.
As in, like, I'm ruining the game. I don't know what that means.
Copy Charlie 5. Friendlies in the area. Wait for my call.
Roger that.
Murphy, tell me there's a way down.
Square's covered. Looks like weapons and ammo.
Weapons cache. Pax is covering.
Copy.
We'll see how it differs. It's likely on multiplayer. I think we had slightly higher FPS yesterday, didn't we? So we might see maybe 45.
McIntyre's gone.
We'll check that out in a little bit. I'll get some DLSS on in a sec. Oh, 29.
That was our top priority.
That's the lowest so far. Highs of 45.
Decisive. Take clear shots.
40, 45. Lows of about 29.
Roger that.
Let's go.
It means you're like losing the game for no good reason. Oh right. Why is that like that's not is that like an American terminology? I don't hear anyone ever say that. Maybe I'm just not down with the kids.
Charlie 5, you are clear to move in. Roger that, Dagger 1-3. Coming in from your 3 o'clock. Enemy armor, south of the square. Maintaining defensive.
I'm gonna get sniped.
Clear the way for Charlie 5.
Don't I have a sniper? I don't think I do.
Advancing. Flank left or right. Use the building as cover.
The AI can't die on your team. I can. Look at him.
Catch me up!
They just run through the bullets.
Appreciate it!
We've got a post box. Need the damage. Holy smokes. So yeah, VRAM has crept up. Look, 27 now. I wonder if that'll hit 30.
Square's clear. Move to the building. Thanks for the help, Charlie 5.
What's my take on the longevity forecast expectation for 5090? What do you mean by that? Longevity forecast is in how long it'll last.
Clear. Advance into the TOC.
Holy smokes, dude.
Murphy, we gotta move. Get inside the TOC.
Not a good survival rate in 8K.
I'm down! Patch me up!
Keep in mind too, our latency is about 70 at the moment. 69, 70, 71.
Appreciate it!
I apologise to you if I sound, when I'm talking, I sound weird. I bit my tongue. And it actually, now trying to talk, it really hurts. It's such a horrible pain. I feel like it shouldn't hurt that much, but it does. One of these things that just really hurts. Even though it doesn't seem that severe.
Let's find that command room.
This has ruined my weekend.
Roof's clear.
Charlie 5 is clear.
Look at the in here. Graphics and lighting look pretty good. Yeah, in terms of longevity, I always find that question really hard to answer, to be honest, because I don't think there's any... There's not really any hard or fast rule. It depends on what you're referring to. If you're referring to, like, what settings, you know? Because really, the fact that the 5090 can use multi-frame generation, realistically, the longevity of that is like, if you were using that, you could make that last for an absolute indefinite amount of time. You know? It depends what we're measuring it by. Yep, why did I run out here?
Push across, Marines. That asshole might still be here.
Sending frag!
So what are we thinking of 8K so far? Impressive that it's doing 40 FPS? Is that what we would expect, or do we think it should be better? This is obviously a brand new game, so I think personally doing 8K 40 FPS, considering I've seen how bad 8K can be, it definitely struggles in the cutscenes. Look, 26, that's the new absolute low. It doesn't like cutscenes too much.
Clear.
Clear. Room's clear.
Have I got multi-frame generation on? No, this is native. This is without any upscaling, no frame generation, so just full native.
Bunker's gone! Has. Looks like our ride is here.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II? Gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side? Gone. But you know.
Do I have an 8K monitor? Yeah,
Crisis is an
I
opportunity.
do. I'm not on that monitor right now, though. I'm using DSR for this because I'm trying to run the stream through pass-through as of recently, because it seems to not lag as badly. My image lags when I try to mirror it, and I couldn't get it working on my 8K, so I'm using DSR here.
Maybe they're pros.
But I do have an 8K monitor as well.
Same way you got inside my house.
They came in like ghosts and executed hundreds of decorated Brits. Hard bastards.
They got rolled. Even worse than I did. Georgia was a Pearl Harbor attack. Gibraltar was worse.
They had new tech, and you didn't tell us.
I did not withhold intel about PAX tech.
None of the countries supporting PAX make shit.
Scale of video card improvement.
But we do, though.
Yeah, the thing is, I think people forgot a bit of...
Here on orders.
The 4090 was such a massive increase in performance on generation, but you don't... I think people are expecting that every generation, but it's never been like that. You don't get that kind of uplift every gen. You get a massive uplift, and then there's a couple of gens where things go a bit stale, and then all of a sudden you get, you know, it's never like, you're never going to see that kind of uplift every generation, because that's just not how technology is, really.
Salim's selling intel to PAX.
I wasn't sure about Salim. That's why I needed you for confirmation.
You do get like a couple of stale generations, don't you?
PAX was there to steal something from us.
I think that's kind of what the 50s series was, really. It's a bit of a stale, like, there's not really anything. You see it with everything, though. It's, you know, it's the same with CPUs too. It kind of hits a bit of a edge, and then something there's some sort of like breakthrough in the of tech where they switch things up and it produces some other, you know, it has leaned more into the AI stuff, which you could consider that, you know, a groundbreaking tech, which it is. Obviously it's at the pinnacle of its, you know, as much as I don't think it's a good thing necessarily to be forcing it, but it's still new technology, if you see what I mean. Like stuff like DLSS, just FSR upscaling, is still very much on the like crest of new technology in a way. And I do think DLSS, I personally don't see any issue. I don't really care about DLSS or frame generation. I don't really use frame generation, and I just don't really, I'm not bothered. As long as I'm not forced to put it on or something, I have the choice to put it on or put it off. I don't really care. I don't have to put it on, so it just doesn't really bother me. But I think DLSS and FSR are pretty good. The fact that you can do that and the image quality is now is so good. At least in the upper presets, like quality balanced, even performance now, still very hard to tell the difference in a lot of cases between that and native. I don't really see any issue with that, honestly.
Looks like Pax isn't too happy about him either. You make a deal with the devil, and now he's our problem.
The things I don't like is when games, which you're seeing a little bit now, we've had a few games where it says you're at native, but it's enforcing a like quality render. I don't like that. You should be able to have the choice, no matter what. I don't like any forcing of anything like that. I think that's a bad idea. That's a bad like road to go down.
Big picture, copy that? We get that intel, dominoes start to fall, but for now, it's all we can do. New route?
FSR's pretty bad. FSR 4 is very good. Have you seen FSR 4? Because FSR 4 is like very good.
Straight to the shitty part of the plan.
Much better. FSR 3 was terrible in my opinion. That was not good compared to DLSS 3. I'd say DLSS 4 is maybe slightly better purely because I think it handles ray tracing better, obviously with ray reconstruction, and it's a bit better at very low, so like ultra performance. I think DLSS is still a little bit better, but FSR 4 quality balanced, even performance depending on the game, I think look very good and almost impossible to tell between that and DLSS really now. Even in this game we saw it, like quality and balance on FSR 4 on this look like really good. But yeah, FSR 3 was not great. The ghosting on that was really bad.
Hemlock, you read? Loud and clear, Dagger 1-3. We're commencing infill now. We'll report once we reach the target location. Over. Understood.
Nvidia GPUs only get FSR 3, yeah, but why would you use FSR 3 on an Nvidia GPU? There's like absolutely no reason to do that. You're just punishing yourself for just no reason. Just use DLSS, like, why? Why would you hurt yourself like that? Do you like punishing yourself?
Murph, your NVGs. Get them on.
What have I got to do? Oh, night vision.
Murph, the lock.
So we'll get DLSS on in a sec. Probably not going to be too much difference in a night vision mission.
On me.
All this disorder. We sure the asset's gonna be in one piece when we get
Do
there?
I prefer Nvidia or AMD?
Deterrent. Packs above, hold your fire.
I don't know. I think it depends really on just too many factors between them. If you held me at gunpoint, as of right now, I'd pick Nvidia, but that's purely because I can play on a 5090 and AMD don't have anything that level in this gen. And I love having the absolute just best possible, you know. I have slightly more issues with AMD Not so much driver stuff anymore. I have more issues with the Adrenaline app than I do with the Nvidia app. That does kind of annoy me, but it's not that bad. Like, you could easily just get over it. I'd say the Nvidia encoding stuff is still a bit better as well for video encoding, if that was of importance to you, which for me it is. In my stream PC, I use an Nvidia GPU because I think it's slightly better.
What went down?
For encoding. See all this like weird flashing? I'm not sure if that's just a bug. Some 8K or something. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be doing that.
Losses?
Too many. US blamed UK and vice versa. It was a whole diplomatic clusterfuck.
And Kincaid?
Troop commander of the SAS unit. Dependable.
DLSS is still better. Yeah, I think as an overall, if you were to take every single, as a complete average between DLSS 4 and FSR 4, I still think DLSS 4 just slightly tips it. But you would expect that because the model's been going for longer. The longer the model's being used, the better it gets, and it's been going for much longer. So there's just not really that much surprise there. But I mean, FSR 4 is very good in the comparison of like how bad, in my opinion, FSR has been in previous versions. Like it's not been even remotely close to DLSS. Where now I think the gap is smaller. If you get what I mean. That's really what I'm trying to say, is like they've closed the gap a lot on it. The quality's significantly better with 4 compared to any of the previous versions. The only thing that lets it down a lot is the variety of games. FSR 4, it has got a lot better recently, but DLSS is still available in like much more games.
Maybe. All right, let's move.
Are we moving?
Clear. Alcatraz, we're through the sewers. Is your drone up?
I want drone airborne. Confirming visual on you now.
Copy that.
Clear to move.
Dagger, advance.
With 37 FPS here. I might get DLSS on for a bit. See what we do with that. It's going to be a little hard to tell quality-wise, obviously, with night vision, really. Maybe I'll play for a little bit more like this until we get out of it. And then I'll switch it. These enemies. Oh. Whoops. Yes, they are enemies. How do I get money for such expensive gear? I work full-time, yeah. I do data engineering.
Patrol incoming on your right. Get down. Stay low.
Data engineering and database stuff at the moment. I have done software stuff before as well. That's my actual career, though.
He knew the risks, and I had my own team to save. I waited, but look, sometimes there are no good options. You get that, right, Murph?
Yeah.
Can I take this off? How dark is it? Yeah, the lighting here is very good, isn't it? It looks good.
Stay low. Back's patrol ahead. Take the next right. One of them is isolated.
They're to engage.
More backs around the corner. Take him out. Quiet.
Chef him.
Fuck this.
The takedown's kind of a bit buggy, I think.
4 hostiles blocking your path.
Any way around?
Not this time, my friend. Dagger. On my...
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I wonder what our FPS is like if we max the... what was that other setting? This one. Global illumination. Oh, wow. That's dropped my FPS by about 10.
Ready. Now.
You know what he's like when it comes to smokes. Like a dog chasing cars.
What have I got to do?
Take the shot.
Yeah, look, 30 now. It's about a 10 FPS difference between ambient occlusion and global illumination.
Nicely done, cowboys.
Oh my god, big stuttering.
Take the left and then turn right.
Cross the road, fast. Do not engage.
Look at that, 0.1% low 5.
Got a visual on the palace.
Copy that.
Latency's doubled, I think, here on this mission compared to the other one.
This place.
We had 70, I've now got 150.
It's not the first time they've slipped sack cover.
The wall.
Al-Khatib, we're going over the wall. You see an entry point?
I see an easy climb. Out of sight. Mark on the attack.
Roger, moving.
Carter, I can't risk getting...
Where's the 9070 XT?
Appreciate the escort.
What, a test on that? I've done that already.
Just us now.
Streamed that the other day.
Careful. Weapons ready.
I did a 4-hour stream on the 9070 XT already. I'm not going to do the same one again. Unfortunately, the 9070 XT can't do 8K, so
Lock copy.
Reading the Carter. Status report.
otherwise I'd try it as well.
Compromise. Packs are in the AO.
What's your assessment?
We infill over the compound walls, cut the power, and secure the asset.
Carter, this is Mills. The asset situation is volatile.
How can you be sure, Mills?
You have to trust me like I trust you. Priority is securing the intel.
Gonna go watch that first. Yeah, that's alright. It's on my channel, but I did that on the release day on when was that? Friday. I did that on Friday, yeah.
Packs in the courtyard. What's the play?
We go quiet. Let's head for the breaker. On me. Stay low. Use the shadows.
Overkill for 8K. What do you mean? I think 4K would be great. I've already done 4K. Already tested it yesterday.
Breakers down here. Low, Gecko, cover the entrance. Murph, let's dim the lights.
Yeah, we can test low out. I wanted to just quickly see if we can use... I might try it now. Let's try DLSS now. With everything maxed out. We'll go quality first. So even with DLSS quality, we're rendering at about 6K. So it's still very high resolution-wise. And there, look, straight away 50. So if you switch global illumination, ambient occlusion, I think you'd easily be over 60 here. I mean, we're hitting bang on 60 there. It might be about 65 with that setting.
Weapons free, Dagger.
What's going on? Can't see
Let's
anything.
go secure the asset. Not long before the backup kicked in.
You heard the man. No time to lose. Sweep the building hard and fast.
That's obviously much better playability-wise. Holy smokes, dude. That's like, you just get down so fast.
Need patching up! Patching you up.
Appreciate it.
Screen tearing. Seems alright. I'm not getting any screen tearing.
SMG here.
What's the objective? Sweep the ground floor. I can't actually see it behind the overlay.
This place is gonna go up in flames.
Along with our asset if we don't push on. This floor is clear. Sweep upstairs. Move.
Start checking rooms. He's gotta be here somewhere.
It went over 60. Maybe it's my capture card. I'm not seeing the screen tearing though. I haven't got any screen tearing on my screen.
This room.
Unlock door.
Ammo crate. Load up.
Room clear. Anything?
Nada.
We need to move.
We're compromised.
Nothing changing. Push on.
Night vision? What the hell? So yeah, at least with that, 50 FPS I think is pretty good. And like I say, we're still rendering at about 6K. So the quality's still going to be pretty ridiculous. Only thing is the stuttering seems quite bad. I'm definitely noticing it stutter quite a bit. Got my low down to about 17 FPS. And the big stutter again there. Hasn't really helped us GPU power-wise either. Still at 560. Yeah, look, there's quite big stutters when I go right here. Look, right there. Doesn't seem to like that. But I think if I drop that graphics setting to... I wonder if it's a bit more consistently at 60. If I drop that. We drop this one down to that again, ambient occlusion. I think it might be. Yeah, look at 65.
Move. Deadbolt.
So that's all it needs. DLSS quality. That's pretty nuts, isn't it?
Clear right. Clear.
Cap it at 50. Yeah, I don't want to cap the FPS though. We're testing the FPS. If I capped it at 50, how would we know what it does? Here, for example, we wouldn't see it's above 60 if I capped it at 50.
I think the gunshot must have hit her artery.
Is he gonna make it?
As much as I agree with the sentiment, it kind of defeats the whole point in testing it.
There's nothing I can do for him.
We need that intel. Salim. Mills sent us more friendlies.
Mills. She promised me.
I'm sorry, we need that intel.
I trusted her.
The intel, Salim.
Okay, buddy, you are not okay.
What's a holdup, boys?
Salim.
Load VRAM, yeah, from about, what was it, 26, 27?
This day could not get any worse.
I've also dropped that setting as well, though, which would have likely dropped VRAM down a bit as well.
What?
He's a tech guru. Check it.
We're gonna have company real soon.
Yeah. Think we got something.
RFID implant.
Holy smoke.
We need it.
Paz.
Murphy, the thumb.
Whatever you're doing, do it fast.
What the hell? Just walk through him. Oh, hell nah.
Join the Marines, they said. You'll see the world, they said.
Here we go. Game time, boys.
Sorry, Salim. Got a whole ass. Head to the exfil.
We'll check out with frame generation as well.
Fire spreading.
In a sec. It's likely... I think latency overall here is about 47, so that's absolutely fine.
Drop down there. Let's move.
Where have we got to go?
Here if you need it.
I quite like this gun. What gun is this with the silencer and stuff? I need to get that going on multiplayer. Do we need night vision back on?
Whoa! Not going that way.
Still getting some dips under 60 though. Average is 61, so we're just over. Does still dip down. I have to get some of that multi-frame generation on. I don't even see where they are.
Heavy gunner eliminated.
Twenty times frame generation. That'd be crazy to see, but it probably wouldn't play that great. I can't imagine the latency would be very good.
That extraction team ready?
Affirmative. Men move to the souk. Head to the main event.
The market's still the exfil. We stick to the plan.
Let's go down to balanced quick as well. Have a look at that, because we're still not quite doing the 60. I think we're balanced though. I was given a 64 there. This I think then goes to about, I forget the is balanced. I think it's 4K, isn't it? Is it close to 4K?
Use the buildings as cover. Through here. Move.
I think that would add up. 6K would be quality, 4K balanced.
Guess not all of them are in the streets. Yeah, I don't blame them. Power's on a
Oh look, it's the pyramids.
Keep moving. We've brought enough bad luck to the city tonight.
This op has been so messed up.
We've been dealt shit cards all night. All we can do is play them.
This is Hemlock. Sit rep. We're secure the intel. Moving to the exfil now. Over.
That's a me?
Op went loud. The asset didn't make it.
All that matters is the intel bag I went through. Hemlock, out.
That's the tower. We're almost there, Dagger. Nicely done, Murph. This hasn't been easy.
Drop some rounds for
We're
you.
at the souk.
The van is in position. Signaling my team now. Make it fast.
Loss of the scaling. Possibly. I didn't think loss of scaling was as good though when I tried it.
Hustle. Take cover.
Oh my god. Oh, buildings just come down on me.
Push up into the souk. Keep going. Don't let up. No way through.
Do you like my speedrunning approach? Oh, okay, that's not gone well. Quality preset. Yeah, no, I know the percentages. I mean the resolutions, though.
Last one. Don't wait. Thanks.
And that's not normally quality. Quality is 66.6%, not balanced. Or is that what you mean? I can't tell by the... It's hard the way it's been formatted. But yeah, I meant more the resolutions. I'm not sure the exact resolution from if your native is 8K. I don't know the exact quality resolution. Not so much the percentage, but the resolution. Somewhere around 6K. And then balanced, I think, somewhere around 4K. But it's never exact. It's always a little off, I think. Where are they? Oh.
To the right! In here! Fast!
Dude, I'm speedrunning it.
Hero's bugging out. Finally, some good news.
Exfil's just ahead.
Oh. What? It takes me out the night vision for the cutscenes. That's so jarring.
Dagger actual on approach. Sit rep Al Khatib.
En route to pickup.
Hold up there. Talk to me.
Rooftop!
Shit the intel. Hey, stay back. That's an order. No! Get go!
Hostile down!
Lopez!
Feels like I got hit in the chest by a sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, next time, do as you're told, Marine. Al Khatib, where the fuck is our exfil?
Closing in, brother.
Gecko, help me with Lopez. Murphy's stick on our sticks. On your feet, Marine.
I hear the campaign is actually very short. I feel like this mission hasn't been that great compared to the other ones. It's just been a bit, like, not really... I don't know. It's very predictable. What have I just thrown? Why do I get people keep posting about bots in Twitch? Like selling bots. What's going on with that? I'm gonna go down. Don't even see him.
Under heavy fire.
Discord bot servers. No, it's people selling like view bots. For some reason, it just keeps getting. I keep getting people posting in the chat selling view bots. That was close.
We gotta move, Lopez! Oh, man! Incoming! Move! Get the cover!
Motherfuckers!
Damn close. Anyone hit? I'm good.
Same here.
Listen there.
You know, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna have. I'm gonna look at multiplayer. I'm getting a bit bored of that. Let's have a look. Hop into multiplayer and have a look too. Go back to native and see how the performance differs. Gold selling bots. Yeah, I thought like Twitch would be like banning things like that just automatically. It's like quite spammy. And I guess surely that's got to be against terms and conditions or something. We'll boot up multiplayer and see how bad that is, and then we can check out some DLSS and frame generation and stuff. I'll do that on multiplayer instead, because that, I don't know, that mission was getting a bit boring. It felt like it was ending, and then it just kind of kept going. So we'll have a look here. Go back to native. If we go back here to DLAA, and if we just fully max it again and see what the absolute worst it is. I mean, I'm getting 30 here. That's not a good start. Nah, hey Joe, I'm alright. How are you? This could be quite rough by the looks of that. Hopefully we're attacking. I get defending so much. We are nice. But yeah, this is about as brutal as it gets. Seeing roughly around 30, look, 29, but an average of 30. Basically, and the frame time too is all over the place here. VRAM is at 25. We saw that creep up to about 27 at its absolute max, so we still do have a little bit of breathing room with 32. 28 there. Maybe see, I don't know, I don't think we'll see any dips under 25. Yeah, look, up to 27 VRAM straight away. It's going to be almost, it's going to be very difficult to really play like this, but where are they all? They're in that building. I'm gonna get you. Look at that. Doing all of this at 8K 30. They're all in these windows, I think, and it's really hard to see. I'm getting out of here. How on earth have I just made that? I'm getting in there. Oh my god, you scared the life out of me. Getting some kills as well, which is pretty crazy. How bad is this looking on the stream? I'm gonna res all of them.
Let's go.
I missed him. Oh god. So when it gets really chaotic there, the explosions, I saw 26. That's probably the lowest. So it's just about holding. Just about holding that 25. But my VRAM's up to about, look, 28.7 now. We saw it just go above 29. But that's the absolute worst it can be. If we switch that, it's this setting here. That gave us about an extra 10 on the campaign. We're not, yeah, okay, there you go. It's about the same. It's giving us about a 10, roughly 10 FPS increase, which is actually quite a lot. It's quite a lot of FPS when you're at 30. So you can immediately, you could easily do this if you drop maybe everything down to medium. I won't do that directly here in the game because it'll make me restart. But you could absolutely do it. Balanced is 5115. Okay, cool, yeah. So it's not, well, it's more like 5K then. Performance is 4K. That's 5K, isn't it? I'm coming.
Let's move.
We got it. I wonder as well if we just do multi-frame generation but no upscaling. How bad is the latency if I do that here? So we'll go multi-frame generation times 4. Look, latency there's definitely... Latency there's gone up to look, 100 milliseconds. I always say I'd ideally try and keep it below 60, so... I wouldn't say it feels... It doesn't feel terrible, but... It's definitely not as snappy either. You're sort of absolutely not going to, you know, want to play like this, obviously. I wouldn't recommend it. Or just giving a quick demo of what it can do. FPS is very low, yeah. It's because we're at 8K native. Multi-frame generation has helped us a lot though here. So we're getting about 120. VRAM has gone up to about 30.8 gigs there with the multi-frame generation on. So that's almost fully maxing out our VRAM, which is pretty nuts. I'm maxing out 32 gigs of VRAM. But it actually doesn't, it really doesn't feel that bad. Obviously, frame time looks crazy because it just messes it up in MSI Afterburner. Having frame generation on. And it's maybe dropped my power a little bit. 550 watts. But pretty wild to be seeing 120 FPS at 8K. That has never been possible before. There's a sniper. Did you see him? Where did he go? Oh, God. I just completely lost track of him. DLAA is DLSS enabled, shouldn't represent a native benchmark. Because it's not an anti-aliasing tech. Yeah, but when you say native, you're referring to the rendered resolution. Matches your output resolution. DLAA doesn't change that. It doesn't change your native resolution. So you are at your native resolution. It doesn't. DLAA doesn't change the rendered resolution. It's the same as TAA. They both are not going to modify the rendered resolution, so they're both native. When people say native, they're talking about the rendered resolution. They're not talking about like anti-aliasing or anything. The difference between DLAA and TAA is the anti-aliasing tech. It would be if you had DLSS on. That's when it conflicts with native because you're changing the rendered resolution. You're not doing that with DLAA though. You are at native, the native resolution. It's harder to run. Yeah, but like by like 1 or 2 FPS. But it's native. It doesn't matter. That is your native resolution still. Whether it's harder to run is irrelevant to it being your native. You're still native in either one.
We're losing soldiers. Stay sharp.
But you wouldn't notice any difference. Like I said, it's like 1 or 2 FPS maybe at best. Depends on the game. Sometimes I've seen it be more than that, but in most games it's not really that different. But we have tried it. I've tried it both though. We tried it with it completely off as well. TAA. I'm gonna switch frame generation back off, and I'm gonna check with some DLSS on. Oh my god, look at the menu. I've seen this before with frame generation. Look at what it does. It makes the menu look crazy.
Be advised, enemy attack launched on Bravo.
You can see I can go TAA here. It's the same. FPS is exactly the same. Like I say, maybe 1 or 2 FPS more. We had about 42, 43. So it's a little bit better, but the point is that we're at native. We're still at native, if you get what I mean.
Let's move!
Still done some damage. No! Huge impacts. It depends on the game. Like I say, some games, DLAA does have a bigger FPS hit, but in most games it doesn't really. It's like very minor. Oh, that shotgun's crazy.
I'm here.
At that range, never going to survive that. I'll try with some DLSS quality first, though. Oh, God, I've clicked the wrong thing. We'll go quality. Should hopefully be in, like, 50s or so. There you go. 60 even. But like we saw yesterday, there is some variance too on the maps. Some of the maps are a little less FPS compared to the others. There's another one in there. I think there's another in there. Wasn't there another in there? Yeah, there is. Big stutters there as well. Look at my 0.1% low of 4. That is not ideal. But we're still cooking. Have we capped this yet? Oh, we need to get A. Oh wow, they're pushing. They're gonna get B back already. He's in the corner. Oh, what? I thought I was behind the pillar. I thought I was enough behind it. Is anyone? No, there's no one around. I can hear them running around. Dude, that spot is so annoying. Holy... That is the most annoying spot. I think that was him. That is so annoying. I'm gonna get in it. Oh, it doesn't actually capture. Big. God, it's tough, isn't it? Lowering... Yeah, I mean, if you lower any of the graphics to medium from max, it's going to improve your FPS. Fog shouldn't be any different.
We're attacking objective Alpha. Be advised, limited reinforcements left.
God, I'm not doing well here. Truck balanced a little bit. It seems to mostly be holding an average of 66, 67, even with quality. So we're still rendering at about 6K. And it can do that 60, which is pretty good. Just an occasional quite bad stuttering though. Which is unfortunate, but kind of expected a bit running this at 8K.
We are targeting objective Bravo.
Gamer Hawks, yo, I'm alright, how are you? Yeah, we need to cap this really. Look, big stutter there, you see that? Brings the low down to 10. I could have sworn I was like, oh, this would be an easy kill to clear this guy. People on the other team there seem absolutely cracked.
Our forces are hitting Alpha. Be advised, counters are critical.
I don't really know how else I can push this. Just sort of running it. I mean, we've got through on A, but it's just B. Look at them all up there, just sort of sat up there waiting. A capture card freaked out with what? Garbled video. Might be YouTube. It's fine my side. So we're about to lose this one. We'll check it out on the next map. I'll drop it to performance as well though, and really see if we can try and push the FPS. I did okay, I think, KD wise in that, but just couldn't really get anywhere, could we? When will the 5070 Ti go live? What does that mean? When will it go live? As in, when will it go on sale? I'm not sure I understand what that means. Alexandra, yo! Quickly see what the FPS is like on this map with the same settings. I think it should be fairly similar. This map actually, I think, had slightly higher FPS, which it looks like we are getting that. Get about 70 on this map. So that's definitely a little bit better than we had in the other one. A good maybe 5 or so, maybe almost 10 FPS more average-wise. Which is still pretty crazy. We're running it at 6K here and getting 70 FPS. All the graphics maxed out. I'm never going to get that guy at that distance, am I? I might snipe on this bit, you know? Because I'm just never going to get that kill, you know, with that gun. I'm never going to get that. If I had a sniper there, that guy's an absolute goner. He wasn't even moving. We need to get the sniper out. But let's drop it down. I'm going to drop it down to performance here. So that would then be running at 4K upscaling to 8K. Quality, I think, is obviously very good. This is DLSS. There's not going to be any issue in terms of quality. I still can't hit him. There we go. There's someone there. But with performance, I'm getting about 90 FPS here at 8K. Obviously, like I say, rendering. It is rendering at 4 and upscaling, but that's still pretty good. That's another basically 30 to 40 FPS increase compared to native. Can they get up on these roofs at this beginning bit? I don't think they can they? They need a ladder. When will I play the 5070 Ti? Oh, on this game. Oh, okay. I don't know, some point this week. Maybe Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. In the weekdays, sometimes it depends on when I finish, what time I finish work. If I finish work early enough, I can switch my PC over and get the stream going. But sometimes I have to work really late. I'll do it this week either way. It'll be some point this week. Dude, we be cooking with this. But that guy just disappear. What the hell? You see that? They need my assistance over on this side.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
Oh. Well, the hit marker. AK 60 Hz is viable, yeah. At least here. At least with these settings. You might even... With frame generation, you might even say an 8K 144 Hz. We'll check that in a sec. Oh. What is this that I've got? Is this a guys as well, if you're if you have a... Oh my god, how have I survived that? If you have a Twitch account as well, consider following me on there. The link is pinned. I'm almost at affiliate on there.
You have an attack order set by squad leader.
They keep going past the window, so the door, I mean. I'm going for the cap. That was a terrible idea.
We are moving on objective Alpha.
I quite like starting off with the sniper, but then I want to get in the thick of it. Honestly, I reckon if I could hold up a position on this right-hand side, I might have a really good view. Should we see what we get at Ultra Performance as well? And then I'll check out frame generation. Ultra Performance, we'll probably get over 100. There you go. What's that? What? I didn't know what that was. Guided missile. Is someone on that? Am I blind? I couldn't see anyone. Oh my god, that's such a fail. Was there someone operating that? I feel like I couldn't see anything. It just looked like a machine. Even with Ultra Performance, though, the power is still 530. That's still really high. Oh my god, dude. Is that someone? Oh god, we're having a shocker. I had such a good little run at the start, it's just all gone to It's all gone to shit now. They're completely holding up that side. Get rid of that.
Sniper contact. Stay low.
Alright, we've got the tank. I'm pushing. Is that a smart idea? Probably not. Oh, God. Alright, enough of that. I feel like I can get in there with the machine gun now. Because we're not getting very far, are we? Does it have the crazy artifacting? No. At least not here, but it was mainly on trees, wasn't it? And there's not that many trees on this. I haven't noticed it thus far. Oh, God. That looked like it was closer than I need to get those mines. I'm doing the tanker solid so he can get forward. My team play, you know. Oh, dude, this gun is crap. I should easily get that kill. They're like accuracy's so bad. It's just like the bullets are almost not hitting. But like the bullets, the bullet spread, like the recoil. Look, I must be able to make that better. I feel like I should easily get that kill. Made some progress there. I don't know if this tank's... What's this tank doing? It needs to just get in there. Now we've got to worry about the snipers again, though. Look at them all down there. Don't do anything stupid. That was a bit stupid. The slow push. That's it. Get the smoke grenades. Try not to get my head sniped off. I don't know where I'm getting shot from. Oh no, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. He had 0 health, that guy. Is that even possible? We've actually capped it. Look, there's a guy right there. Took one for the team. This is just chaos. Can I get him? Timber Spotter, thanks for subscribing or following me on Twitch. I'm just gonna keep running. How? See what I mean with the gun? Like, it's the sway is crazy. 100 FPS in 8K. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? With DLSS. No, at the moment I've just got DLSS Ultra Performance, no frame generation. If we put frame generation on here, things are going to get real spicy. I'll put that on now. Look, ×4, so multi-frame generation. There it is. Have you ever seen 220 FPS at 8K? 8K max settings. And we're getting 224 FPS average. Have you ever seen that? Absolutely ridiculous. And the VRAM 2 is also quite ridiculous, 25 gig. Pretty insane. It's got to be the most FPS I've ever seen at 8K. Quite frankly. And latency is 50 milliseconds there, between 50 and 55. So it doesn't really feel too bad to me. I could probably, I think, play like this. It doesn't really feel too different. I think if you hit about 60, so we're right on that crest really. At 60 it might start to become much more noticeable, but I can't tell here. This is 4x, yeah. This is 4x. Oh my god, there's two of them. We got it on 4x. Here, ×4. I think our usage 296. It does. I've noticed that anyway. It never really hits max with frame generation on. What would the 6090? Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. That would just be pure speculation. I don't even think we have any metric of even what that would look like. If you look at the FPS, it looked like 2 times. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. It's not like, that's not how it works. It doesn't work in which it 4x's. It doesn't exactly work like that. If that's what you're expecting. Like, if you're at 50, it doesn't 4x exactly like that. It's because our base is low. The base FPS is really low, so... I think we're going to lose this. Load! Reload it quick! Have I not got that kill? There's a sniper. There's so many. Oh my god, we got the sector with 8 left. Oh my god. That is crazy. I like to think I had something to do with that then. Because I got a few nice little kills in that bit. Image quality with these kind of things, it looks fine to me. Doesn't look too different. I mean, frame generation isn't causing me any kind of weird image related stuff. I'd say it maybe looks a little soft because we're at ultra performance, but because I'm at 8K is my sort of output resolution, that means ultra performance is actually like not that low of a rendered resolution, if that makes sense, compared to if you were at like 1440p or something. Like performance for me here is 4K. So ultra performance is what, 1440p? I'm still rendering at, so I'm still rendering at like a fairly okay-ish resolution. It's not like really low. There's an enemy. No, I was trying to defib him to death. Oh no. It was so dark in there. That's the second. That's yesterday I almost did that to someone. That's 2 days in a row I've almost defibbed someone to death. I thought I had that guy, but it was so dark in there. I couldn't see anything. That's funny. He's trying to knife me and I'm trying to defib him. Old-fashioned knife wins the battle. Someone get him. But look how dark it is in that door. Scared to go back in there. I mean, just... Oh, I was trying to get out of that gunfight. I knew that wasn't going to end well. Quality. Now, DLSS quality at 8K is about 6K. Balance was about 5K. Performance is about 4K. So even if you're at the like low down on the presets, you're still rendering at like a fairly high resolution. If you see what I mean. Where are they all? Is he up there? I know people like to go up there, don't they? Whoa. What the hell is going on? Oh, he's just got like so many kills with that grenade. Latency 2, still 55, 50 to 60. That should be alright. Ultra performance, yeah, 1440p at 8K. So, although that's obviously a lot lower than 8K, you know, imagine if we were doing ultra performance and our output was, say, at 4K. That rendered resolution at ultra performance would be way lower than 1440p. So, it maintains much more quality overall compared to if you were doing this at another resolution. Oh, did I get the... Oh, I didn't get the res off. I thought I got him. I don't really know how to push this one. I'm just sort of running aimlessly into that building. I wonder if we can try. I think try and flank this. Need to try and get a hold on an angle. They'll all end up here. Don't think I got him. Yeah, and bear in mind, this is with maxed out graphics as well. We might be worth maybe trying it out on low. The FPS will be ridiculous on that.
Let's move!
Oh my god. I just shot a claymore. Like, that was a terrible idea in front of me. I've got the Founders Edition, yeah. We left it very late for the capture of the last sector. What is that guy trying to do? Trying to run me over? That's not going to happen, is it? We're also leaving this cap very late.
Let's go!
4 left. I don't think we're going to do it. We did make some progress, but... I don't even know where I'm running. I don't know where I'm going. Try to drop all the graphics settings to low and see what that gets us. That could be kind of crazy. There's something weird going on here. Look at his helmet. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think let's give it a quick restart and try out low. You see what that's? I'm kind of curious now. How much was the Founders Edition when I got it? I got it day one, and luckily I actually got it for retail, so I think it was £1,950, English pounds. So definitely way cheaper than the other ones. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to switch this down to low. It's going to probably ask me to restart the game. Yeah. Let me restart quick. It'd be worth actually maybe having a look at native there too. See what we get with 8K but low graphics. Could actually get some pretty ridiculous FPS at 8K. .1440p is pretty high starting res. Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain, like sort of explain what I meant. I just don't think I was just explaining it very well. Obviously, the higher your output resolution, the better the scale is from like its lowest point, isn't it? What happened? What happened with what? I've lost my mouse. Where is my mouse? There it is. Based on your native resolutions, that you're using a 4K display, so even while the DLSS causes 8K. The DLSS causes 8K? No. That's not... You might have misunderstood. DLSS is not... I'm at 8K. I'm at 8K native resolution in Windows using DSR. That is my native, I can show you. It sounds like you're misunderstanding. I'm not using DLSS to get 8K. Look, I'm at 8K here. I'm actually at 8K in Windows. That is my native, 7680 by 4320. Like, I actually physically force it in Windows. So that is my native rendering resolution right now. How was my weekend? It was alright. How about you? Viewing flats. So I've got all the graphics set to low here. DSR is not considered native resolution. I don't really understand what you mean, though. I think you maybe misunderstand the concept of what native resolution means, in a way. I don't think you're understanding like what that means. Like, I can tell you just by the performance, we are at 8K. I'm getting 150 FPS at 4K. We're getting 30 or 40 at 8K. So in terms of the scale metric, you can see the performance. Performance. Yeah, but you're overriding that resolution. So my output, the rendered output, the native rendered output, that's what I'm describing for me right now is 8K. Using DSR, it overrides it. You're talking about the actual output signal. That's got nothing to do with like native though. Like my render is 8K. I think you're confused with like outputs, the actual output signal of my monitor, sure. But we're still rendering at 8K. You can't be viewing 8K on a 4K monitor, of course. Like there's no way to change that though unless I switch to my 8K monitor. Like your actual output signal resolution is the max it can be is obviously 4K on a 4K monitor. You can't do 8K because it's not an 8K monitor. But my actual render is 8K. And that's all we need to test. If what you're saying is I'm not seeing 8K, then yeah, that's correct. I'm not, because I'm not on an 8K screen right now. But there's no way to... That's kind of... I think you're confused with really what native means, though. When I say native, I'm talking in the terms of my actual output rendered resolution. If I'm rendering at 8K, if I say native, I'm talking about outputting at the rendered resolution, the equivalent rendered resolution. So if I'm rendering at 8K, native would be 8K, if you see what I mean. If I'm rendering at 4K, outputting that, it does... I admit it gets a bit confusing with DSR, but we're still rendering at that, you know. So when I say native, I'm talking about 8K because that's my current render. Whether the signal output is that or not, it kind of doesn't really matter. So I've set all the graphics to low. It doesn't seem to have made any difference. It's dropped my VRAM to 15 gig, but I'm getting the same FPS. So it's a bit chalked. When I'm playing with different GPUs, do you get rid of drivers after swapping? DDU it every time, yeah. Yeah, DDU it every time. If anything, I normally DDU even if I'm not switching drivers. If I'm just doing a driver update, I DDU as well. Oh, what happened here? It says 384. Yeah. I think maybe what you're trying to describe though is just your output like signal resolution, but then yeah, it's going to be 4K because I'm on a 4K screen. But that's kind of doesn't really matter. What we're testing here, that makes no difference. I'm still testing this at a render of 8K, so it's kind of irrelevant what my signal output is. The only way you're going to change your signal output is to actually be on an 8K screen. Oh, I didn't switch to the sniper. If you want to delete yeah, we don't really. I don't need to be deleting resolutions and stuff in that though. All we're doing here is just testing 8K, and we can do that using DSR. I don't need to be deleting loads of resolution settings and stuff. Then capture those results. I don't even need to do any of that. I'll just switch to my 8K monitor later and check it, but I guarantee you it'll be the same. I've done it millions of times. The performance of DSR 8K is the same as my 8K monitor. Trust me, I've tested it in other games. If you're worried the performance is different, it's not. Like I do have an 8K screen. I don't need to be deleting resolutions and stuff on this, on my Windows here. Setting game 1440p or 4K, still listed. Yeah, but then I guarantee we're not rendering at 4K. This is 8K. I can verbatim tell you. 4K it'd be 150 FPS at native, but like I said earlier, we're getting 30, 40. That's not a 4K render. But I'll switch it out later, but to my other monitor. It's just I can't use it with my stream. It wasn't working. I don't want that gunfight. So yeah, low graphics doesn't seem to have done much, does it really? Look at all these lot up here. I'm like stuck in this. Showing you. Campaign done? No. I started playing the next mission, but honestly, it kind of got a little bit boring.
Let's get over here! Quick what you can!
I don't know where to go here. Hi Dip, thanks for following me on Twitch. I could really do with an assault rifle here. This guy needs to get his head out of the way. I'll get him right in. Oh, I hit him. What are these guys doing on there? I'm gonna nick this guy's gum. That is not one. Oh, he's got a sniper as well. Alright. Get me in there. Where's his gun? That has not gone well. I am on Twitch as well, yeah. It should be pinned in the I've pinned it on the poll. Camper? Who, me? Yeah, I was sniping though, you know. You can't really do... There's not a way to really not camp if you're sniping. Or at least camp it a little bit. Oh my god. That was so fast. Then we're going to res me. Surely, I've just resed all you lot. Why is this guy not resing me? I'm literally stood. Hey, there we go.
You're a lifesaver.
Hey, world, yo. Yeah, I'm a bit more limited on Twitch. I can't actually stream at more than 1080p. They don't let me. Right, I'm going for this. I'm sending it. How much of a terrible idea is this? What are you doing? Oh, he's gone. Oh, no. You can see... I was still killing them after the... You're sheltered, yeah. I figured. I figured you'd check the Twitch. That is max bitrate, yeah. I think when you become... I'm almost affiliate, but I don't think it changes. I think if you become partner, you can then do higher bitrate. But I don't even know what you need to do to be able to hit that. I think if you hit partner, you can actually stream at 1440p. But I'm limited to this. I'm going to switch. I'll tell you what would be worth doing. Going back to native and having a look at what the... Because weirdly the graphics going to low there has made no difference. FPS wise. And it's not a restart thing because we did actually restart. I'm going to go back to just native. Native 8K. So we're still at 8K here. Or at least that's the render 8K. And that has helped us. I'm getting about 60, almost, well, 66, 67. So it's doubled the FPS going from ultra to low because we had about 30. Or actually more like 40 with these exact settings, didn't we? Go quick whilst he can't see me through that window. Oh, there's someone behind. Oh, God. I thought that was out the map. YouTube's way better. Yeah, quality on YouTube is... I can go all the way up to 4K. Not limited so much on that. I'll keep streaming. I mainly just thought I might as well do Twitch as well, because I can, to be honest. If people prefer to watch there, they can. I won't stop. I won't stop either. I just thought I might as well open it up to a bit more. I can do, so I might as well. Okay, I'm not having too much luck going on that side. I might try out this other side again. See, graphics on low really don't look that bad, I don't think, on this game. You can tell, but it's really not that bad. I'd absolutely recommend it if you want to go. If you really want to go for like high FPS, you really want to squeeze everything out of it. Maybe even go medium.
You had my back.
The only problem with this area here is it's so open. You can just get sniped across the ways. I'm gonna go. I'm sending it. Is it a terrible idea? Probably. Teammates, teammates. There's loads of them. I hear them. Oh, where's my teammates? Satellite TV had better bit rate. I wonder if I get affiliate, if I can change. I might get better bit rate. I think I can send a higher bit rate, but if it's over the recommended, I don't know if Twitch, like, it throws massive errors in the back end, and I don't want to get in, you know, I don't want to, like, ding the account or anything. It's relatively still quite new. I thought I'd better abide by the rules. I don't want to go messing around with that. See, teammates are pushing now when I'm not there anymore. Midnight, thanks for subscribing. Got a guy right here. Am I a millionaire? No. I wish. If I was a millionaire, I would absolutely not be working. I wouldn't be putting myself through that torture. We'd be going on benders every night. Every weekend. I'd be coming up to London and we'd be going out on benders. In Canary Wharf.
Come on!
No! Oh, he's still there. I thought someone got him. Careful. Oh, he's right there. This is probably a... He could... Oh, why is he not resing me? What? He ran off with the defibs to someone else. I'm like bleeding out. See that sniper. We got it. I'm coming. Oh my god. Okay. I sometimes completely just... I see someone down and I think, oh, I'm just going to get him. No matter what. I don't even consider that they're actually in a horrendous place.
Enemy contacted!
Reckon we get on. I won't be able to keep up. Nah, mate. You're going to regret saying that. When we're 20 Jaeger bombs deep. And you're saying you want to go home. Oh. How'd you die from? Sometimes like that, it's a shotgun, although that wasn't a shotgun. But yeah, the time to kill on it can sometimes seem pretty nuts. It can be. You normally don't really have a chance to react. I like how quick the defibbing is as well. The way it charges. It charges very quickly. There's no way that I lose that. Yeah, that's what I mean. How do I get this loader? I feel like this gun, I don't know. It hits, but then the recoil for me. Can I make that any better? I feel like it's already the best it can be. What else can I do to it? None of this makes any difference. Oh, what's that? Control. Hello. What's the difference? That might make it a bit better. Oh, we've like fully lost it. Send it, boys. I think someone's on the roof. We're getting messed up. Get a grip. Who, me? Why? He's right there, look. Did my grenade not even go off? Oh my god, he's lying down. Armor penetration. I think there was some sort of there was those extra. There was bullets like with some sort of penetration thing. Yeah, I think it's this one penetration. Greater damage to soldiers behind initial. It might be more for the shield. You know, there's that shield. Try this one out. Do we have any? We got this version. I'm going to use that. Although I don't like the. Can I change the sight? Oh, I haven't actually unlocked any.
Be advised, troops strength down to 50%.
The hand grip. Did I not have that on? Just look at that though straight away. It looks better, doesn't it? Watch this. See, I sacrificed myself. I think the bitrate cap is 8K. It's 6,000 for me at the moment. It might be maybe affiliate. At the moment though, if I go over 6, it throws an error saying it's too high. But it doesn't really let me do much because I've literally, this is probably only like my 3rd stream on there or something. It didn't even let me do the stream at 480p or anything. It was like just 1080p the other day. I think when I have 720p and 480p as well, which is good. Oh, I'm dead. Whose idea was that? There's a load of blur going on. Oh, I thought I could see under here. I know they're the other side. I can hear them. I got a grenade kill. We'll take that. What? How is... what? How has he shot me through that? Has he just guessed? Has he just guessed that I'm there? That seemed not right. There's another guy. There's someone else here. Oh, we're cooking with this. Yeah, how did he see me? That's kind of weird, isn't it? This is the push. Oh my god. I don't know where the spot is to just sort of hold this up. Get a frag grenade in there. There we go, we got it. I mean, in the chaos here, holy. There's an enemy right there. 1440p's affiliate only. Yeah. I might be able to. I think I'm almost near affiliate. All I need is for, like, average of... I don't know, an average of a certain amount. I've hit all the hours and stuff already after a couple of streams. I just need, like, an average viewership of something, of some amount. A couple of times. That was just nuts right there. But we did it. Oh my god. He survived that grenade. Oh, he's been absolutely cooked. That guy got Call of Dutied. The Reddit for this game's a cesspit. What is that? I honestly find Reddit a cesspit for just everything, though. It's just some of the... It doesn't matter where you are. Some of the stuff on there is just like... What are people saying? Are they not liking the game? Oh my god, they're all up there. Do you see that? Look at all the snipers. I don't know what I do about that. I don't want to risk that. Bit rare on YouTube. I think it's like 25,000. They hate it and said the beta was better. Oh right. I do feel like the full game does play a little differently to the beta, but I think when on the first day, I found it quite hard. It felt quite hard compared to the beta, but I think I've got used to it now. A lot of it, I think, is actually just understanding the maps. Once you know the maps, I think it's much easier. Because you kind of can estimate, like, where people, you know, just all the angles and stuff, and, like, where to push and, like, flank. And Battlefield's always been a bit like that. Once you know the maps, I just find it much easier. Steam numbers for this game. Yeah, they're still, I mean, I don't know what they are now, but they were in the sort of 600, 700,000s, weren't they? Which is very high. Did that guy survive? I don't know if I always trust my teammates. Look at the light coming through here. Even on low graphics, still looks really nice. 640,000, yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, and that's just Steam, yeah. It'll easily be over 1 million, I should imagine, across everything. Console and EA app as well. How on earth have I just survived that? That was crazy. Oh no, I got a bit cocky. I defib that guy, I rezzed him, and also hip-fired the other guy. I don't know, I had such low health. I must have been one bullet. We were doing well. And now we're not. Whoa. We've got a little party going on in there. There's another one in there. Damn it.
Fuck, medic!
Medic, you're right there. Find this game a bit more survival than COD. Yeah, no, it's definitely you have to think about stuff more. You have to be more tactical. You can't just run around. If you just run around in open spaces and stuff, you just absolutely just had it. Which I do fall into that sometimes. I just running headless around. Like on COD, sometimes you can survive a like 1v4 or something. On this, you just won't. If you run out and and your team's not with you or something, there's just no way you're getting out of it. In most cases. There was someone else, wasn't there? We got him. Can't even really see what I'm shooting at there. Don't really know what we can do here to try and push back to where we were. How did this guy die? Oh, he's up there. I thought that was my teammate. We got it, we got it.
All call signs. Enemy sector has been captured.
I saw him.
Enemy contact in the AO!
Final sector. Target the objective to win the battle.
No, God. I thought we had that. Black Ops 6, the worst first person shoot. Isn't Black Ops 7 probably the worst, though? I think Black Ops 7 is probably worse than 6, no? Wouldn't that probably be the worst one? Someone needs to snipe that guy. They've got a tank. I was in like the campaign. Oh yeah, okay. I thought we were talking about just like 7's campaign. I think looks terrible, but I guess maybe it's a bit unfair because it's not out yet. I don't even really know how to play this here. quite a good snipe spot. I'm just going to get sniped though, aren't I? There's no point running up that top because this is the choke point. I'm dead. Oh, I feel like I made that. I feel like I just made that. But... World War II. I quite like the... I thought the campaign... I don't mind the World War II campaigns. And zombies as well. I quite liked on that game. Dude, there's just no cover. Like, how... Where are you supposed to go? I just get shot from every direction. Like, where are you supposed to go here? I'm out the map. There's literally, like, nothing in between here. We're up. Oh, we've made it through, looks like, on that top bit. Try and go that way. Yeah, have we made it? I don't know if I can tell. Here we have. We've made it through. Still absolute chaos though, but how are people seeing me through these containers and stuff? Is he just is my arse sticking out the back? It might have been my absolute dumper. My dump truck. Honestly, I don't really know how to play this bit. I don't know what we can do. Maybe pull out the sniper and see if I can do anything with that. Oh, we've made progress. I actually hit that grenade. Look at that. That is hilarious. I hit that grenade from that all the way back there. We got that guy. There's two in there. No grenades. Get the ass down. At least they can spawn on me. Can't see him though. Sniper. Why don't I see this? There's a tank. I'm in big trouble here. I went for the res. Oh, God. That building's gone. That cover's gone. Oh, we've actually done this bit. It plays well on handhelds, yeah. I would guess the performance on PC overall is decent, so it should. I would expect it to also be quite good on handhelds. God, we've had so much. To be fair, 36 kills, 12 deaths. That's actually not that bad. Feels like I've died an absolutely absurd amount on just this bit. I don't think we'll do it. This seems really hard. Oh, look at that, dude. Probably not even worth rezzing someone in that situation, is it? Someone could definitely get me. But I don't think anyone is. There's a medic right there. Come on, dude. Cheers, bro. What happened to you? Hit by the tank. I need health. Two reinforcements. Ah. Tough one. Right, that's going to be it for me. I need to head off, grab some food and stuff. I'll obviously be playing more of this, hopefully over the next couple of days. Still got some more GPUs and stuff to test. I haven't really looked at 1440p or 1080p on this, so I might try and do that quick tomorrow. But then also want to try and switch to some other GPUs, so should be hopefully on similar time. Tomorrow we can have a look. But thanks a lot for watching. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you later.